to the School of Performing Arts and into the various programs of the school. The School of Performing Arts, known as SPA for short, is one of the schools in the College of Humanities, and it has three departments: the Dance Studies Department, the Theatre Arts Department, and the Music Department. The school offers undergraduate and graduate programs in all three departments. For undergraduate degree programs, students can graduate with a Bachelor of Fine Arts, BFA, a Bachelor of Arts in all the three programs, and a Bachelor of Music in the Department of Music. Bachelor of Arts degree holders read other courses from the School of Performing Arts. The school offers a course specifically for students in the humanities and education with a course title Humanities and Education Required Courses. HEX is the title. I welcome our freshmen to their campus life in our school. I now invite you to join the first session of this orientation, an interaction with the Acting Dean of the School of Performing Arts, Professor Awo Mana Asiedu.
Hello, and a warm welcome to the School of Performing Arts. Congratulations for coming this far. I'm sure that you know that many of your colleagues with whom you did the WASI are not in the university. So you are one of the privileged few who have made it to the University of Ghana, Ghana's premier university. So again, congratulations. Now I'm here this morning to tell you about the School of Performing Arts, where you have gained admission. My name is Professor Awo Mana Asiedu. I am the acting dean of the school. Now, the School of Performing Arts is located in the College of Humanities, one of the four colleges of the university. And within our school, we have three departments: the Department of Theatre Arts, the Department of Dance Studies, and the Department of Music. Those are the three departments within the school. Now, those of you who have been offered a BA degree you may have been given a combination of courses that includes one of our departments. So you may have a bouquet that includes music, or a bouquet that includes dance studies, or another bouquet that includes theater arts. And so these bouquets, you'll be doing courses in other schools and departments. And so you may have somebody in the BA program doing psychology, philosophy, and theater arts, for example. So those are the BA students. And these students are general arts students. They are students who are doing a general BA, Bachelor of Arts degree. Then we also have the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree, which is a professional training program in the performing arts. So if you have been admitted into the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree, you are doing a professional degree in the performing arts. And so all your courses are in our school. So you'll be doing courses in music, in dance, and in theater arts. And like all the other programs, even the BA programs, after the first and second years, you get to specialize. You can choose to do a major in dance studies and a minor in theater arts, or a major in music and a minor in dance, and so on. Or you could do a combined major, that is, you do equal amounts of work in two of the courses. So that is what we offer in the School of Performing Arts. After your first degree, we do have graduate programs. We have graduate programs in our departments in all three departments. We have graduate programs to the master's level. And in music and theater arts, we also have a PhD. We have PhD programs. So in a nutshell, that is our school in terms of the academic departments. But as a School of Performing Arts, we also have a resident theatre group called Ebibigroma. And they as the name suggests, they are a resident theatre group. So they are mostly graduates from the school and a few others that have been recruited from outside. And they do performances, and they are used as a lab, if you like, for our teachers to demonstrate some of the things that they teach you in class. So by all means, get acquainted with Ebibigroma. The artistic director will be speaking to you a bit later, alongside all the heads of departments. So you'll be hearing also from the heads of departments who will give you the details of what to expect in their various departments. In addition to Ebibigroma, we also have, this is a performing arts institution, and therefore we have performance spaces. One of our key performance spaces is the drama studio. We also have the dance hall, but one of our key one is the drama studio, which is headed by a manager. And this is a space where you may have practical classes, or sometimes we hold debates there, but most importantly, we have performances there. So in a nutshell, that is our school. So introduce you into the school. Now to the wider university, the University of Ghana, as I've said, as you know, is a premier university, and we really take your safety and well-being very seriously. And so I want to alert you right now that we all know life is full of stresses. And so as you come to the university, you may be grappling with certain issues that might impinge on your well-being. Don't keep that to yourself. We have a guidance and counseling unit. It's called the Careers and Counseling Center, located close to the sociology department. Okay, so if you have any issues, I would really urge you to go there and talk to the people who have been trained and who are prepared to talk to you. So in your 4 years, if ever you feel the need to talk to somebody, do not hesitate to do that. Okay, that's why they are there, to help you through the stressful moments. If you have financial stresses, financial difficulties, we have the Student Financial Aid Office also there to help some of you. You know, I'm sure in a general orientation, you may have heard some of these things. You may even have heard from the officers from the Financial Aid Office. Sometimes students become lazy and they don't take advantage of all. These are all there for you to take advantage of. You have to go through a process, of course, and then they will have to choose and say that you qualify for the funding opportunity and what have you. All I'm saying is that we want you to be safe, we want you to be happy, we want you to have a good experience here in the School of Performing Arts, in the University of Ghana, and UG has made provision for you to be that. And another thing I want to add to this is that UG has a number of policies that are geared towards your well-being. One of them is anti-sexual harassment policy. Okay, I often like to alert our new students to this fact. The university has a zero tolerance for sexual harassment. At least on paper we do. Okay, so I don't want any of you to come here and experience any level of sexual harassment without finding some solution to the problem. None of our faculty have any right to harass any of you sexually. Okay, so there's a policy, and there are lots of policies on the university's website. Familiarize yourself with it. And having said that, let me say that after this orientation, people might not come to you and tell you things. Notices are put on notice boards. These days, you get email alerts from the university. All of you have University of Ghana email addresses, and I would encourage you to constantly check this email for information that is relevant for you. Okay, all of this is geared towards making your stay on campus a meaningful one. Finally, I want to say, what should you expect from the School of Performing Arts? Okay, what are our expectations of you as a student? Now, the university has 4 main values that for me undergird what our expectations of you are. Okay, you ought to familiarize yourself with, again, it is on the university's website. The first one is integrity. Okay, so we want our students to act and do their work with a great deal of integrity. Okay, doing the right thing at the right time. The second one is commitment. We want you to be committed to your studies. That is why you have come to campus. So commitment is the second one. And then respect. Respect for one another, respect for your fellow students, respect for your lecturers, respect for the administrative staff. It is key. Okay? So that is something that the university values. That's one of the values. And the final one is loyalty. Loyalty. Okay, so being loyal to the university, being loyal to your friends, to our school. I know that some of you perhaps did not choose the performing arts, especially those of you in the BA. Those of you in the BFA, you would recall that you went through some interviews. We interviewed you. We tried to ascertain your interest in the performing arts before we admitted you. So maybe you know what it is you're getting into. Those of you who are in the BA stream, who probably don't even know what theater arts is about or dance is about, relax. You come and see what we have to offer. Our programs are designed in both the practice and the theories of these disciplines. So we would expect you to study. It is not just about dancing. Of course, we do dance in the dance department, and we do a lot of music, and we do a lot of acting, but we also have a lot of reading, because you must understand the principles behind the practice. Okay, so what do you expect from the SPA? Hard work, but also fun. Okay, I'm sure our school is one of the most fun places to be on campus. I guarantee you would enjoy yourself whilst you study. Okay, so once again, a warm welcome to the School of Performing Arts, and I wish you all the very best. And as your dean, I'm always available by appointment if you need to see me. But first of all, start with your course advisors and your head of department, and if there are issues that are not resolved from that level, of course, you are welcome to come and see me. So enjoy your stay in our school.
We are grateful to the acting dean for her welcome address. The head of department of the dance department, Dr. Sylvanus Kwashi Kuo, is next on the program to give you an overview of the Department of Dance Studies. Dr. Kuo, you're welcome.
Hello, my name is Sylvanus Kwashi Kuo. I am the head of Department of Dance Studies. Department of Dance Studies is one of the schools, one of the departments under the School of Performing Arts within the College of Humanities. And we welcome students from all over the world. For you new students, freshers, we are more interested in you, and we would want you to know a few things about dance studies at the University of Ghana. In the first place, we have two tracks of programs. The first one is a BA, that is Bachelor of Arts degree, which combines dance with courses in other schools and departments. And then we also have a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree, which is more or less a professional degree that prepares you to become a dance practitioner, a choreographer, or arts administrator. So the level 100 students, you are welcome to campus. We are here ready to help you. The dance department has people here waiting to help you. We have lecturers, tutors, and then support workers. The support workers are in form of musicians, instrumentalists, and instructors who help the lecturers to deliver their lectures and workshops. And our courses are in both practical and theoretical. The practical courses are actually done in a place we call dance hall, which is specially made for teaching of dance. It has a wooden floor, and you have to be in the right attire. We use black tights and then white t-shirt on top of that for the practical lessons, where you will be taken through physical activity to realize dance as a performance art. And also you will have to be sure that you respect the rules when you get to those learning areas. Another place is called the dance or drum village, also has a wooden floor. Then we also have a mirror room. All these places have their rules, and I keep saying you have to respect the rules. Number one, you don't go there with your footwear. Before you enter, you leave your footwear outside, and then when you finish you go back, take your footwear, etc. You don't go there with sachet water. You can have water, but it has to be in a bottle, properly covered, so that when you have a break, we call something water break, you just take it and sip it. You don't need to buy the water from the bottle. You could just get a bottle and pour your pure water into it. That's how affordable it is. And then you keep it there. The rooms or the studios, the dance studios, must be kept clean. You can't take anything filthy over there. It has to be kept clean. You do not eat there. It's not a dining hall. These are the rules. And also, ladies with long hair, you have to tie them securely when we do these practical lessons. And if you have earrings, you have to remove those earrings. And when the lessons are over, you can put them on. Yeah. A few other things. We have changing rooms. The changing rooms must be clean and kept neat always. The changing rooms, we have one for separate one for ladies, separate one for gentlemen, and so you have to make sure you keep them neat. And those are the designated places for changing. We don't want to see anybody changing at the back of the drum village or hiding behind a small building trying to change there. No, those are the places that you can feel comfortable and change. Now, your lectures are available for you at the designated time on the timetable, and you have to follow your timetable and make sure that you attend all of them promptly. Each level has a course advisor, and your course advisor is the first point of contact if you have any challenge, and they will assist you. We also have teaching assistants in the form of national service persons, those who were trained by ourselves, and they are more than ready to support you. Feel free to locate the various facilities and also the rules that govern them. We also have tutors who will give you tutorials on some of the areas that you may be lacking. So if you are finding an area very difficult, be it the theoretical dimension or the practical execution of dance, we have people who will have time for you and do one-on-one for you and take you through all those difficult situations, and you will overcome all. And we also have the office staff. The office staff is made up of administrative assistants and also some national service persons who assist in registering you. Now, apart from the online registration you do, we also have to register you here at the Department of Dance Studies. Now, before you register, there's a cost of 100 cedis that you will have to pay. We call it practical fee. The practical fee must be paid, and then you send the receipt to our account office, which will be endorsed, and then you come back and show that, then we will do the departmental registration for you. And before you are registered at the department, you will have to meet with your course advisor. Your course advisor at that meeting will go through your online registration that you have done yourself, to endorse it and to tell us that you have registered the right courses. If there is any error at that moment, your course advisor will help you to correct it before endorsing it so that we can also register you. So at the time you come to register at the departmental level, you would have been vetted, or the registration you have done would have been vetted by your course advisor and approved. And that's how we minimize some errors of people registering wrong courses. We also do performances, so we call these productions. It could be a staff production or student production, and you are expected to participate in these productions, and in the end you will earn what we call a production participation mark. It is not for everybody, it's for some levels, but also it's open to people who have the interest to join in and then have some kind of experience, especially those who are working towards becoming professionals in this particular area. Quite apart from that, we have our support workers in the area of musicians, mainly drummers, master drummers that we have around. They also help you in some of the areas that you might be lacking, be it the musical component of dance and its performance. And we have the TAs who work together with the drummers to give you extra tuition as part of our tutorials, and that will also enhance your chances of becoming the successful person you want to be through our department. So on behalf of the staff, and on behalf of myself, and on behalf of School of Performing Arts and College of Humanities, I welcome you to the campus of University of Ghana. Feel free and take advantage of all that we will give you. Thank you. Enjoy your stay.
Dr. Sarah Dogbaji is the head of Department of Theatre Arts. Let us please take her presentation on what the Department of Theatre does.
Hello everyone. You're welcome to the Theatre Arts Department. I'm sure you have heard my name and my designation, and I'm sure it will appear on the screen somewhere. But feel free to call me Auntie Sarah. That will be very nice. It is called relationship. I like that. Yes, there will be two groups of you at level 100, the BAs and the BFAs. The BAs will take a course from the Theatre Arts Department and combine with other courses from other departments. The BFAs, you are privileged to take courses from the three departments in the School of Performing Arts, which is the Dance Studies and Department of Music, together with the Theatre Arts Department. Yes, so you will have a lot more practical oriented courses. But of course, that does not mean there will be no theory. There will be plenty of theory, but it will all be enjoyable, I tell you. We have organized our courses into different strands to make it easy for people to follow and understand what you are doing. The first strand I'll mention is the creative arts strand. In that strand, you will have playwriting, directing, and courses like that relate to the aesthetics of the theater. We have the technical theater strand, which is of course, the design area. There's costume design, lighting design, set design, props design, and all that. Sound design and all that. I'm sure people have different interests in the theater. So when you come here, you will be introduced to a great many of these things, and I'm sure you would love every bit of it. Then we have the media arts strand. That will take you to radio, film, and television studies. There are other interesting courses like graphic design, digital storytelling. You know, it is a digital world we live in today, and we expose you to all these things. We give you all these skills so that you are able to live and function beautifully and fit into the technological world without blinking. I tell you, there are people who are living and making a life out of doing graphic design. It all started from here. Please be ready to have an exciting journey with us. There is the applied theater. There are many of you here whom I'm sure are interested in community work. Applied theatre gives you skills in drama in education. That is by way of using theatre or drama to teach. There is also community theatre or theatre for development. That is a way to use theatre to solve community problems or to instigate discussions in communities. That is a brilliant thing, and that is also doing very well these days. We do have the final strand, which is the history, theory, and criticism. I'm sure the scholars among you who may not be performance oriented but interested in writing about performances, that is also a good occupation to take, and it's a good line to toe. As you come in, you will be introduced to all these perspectives in a course called Theatre Workshop. In that workshop, please feel free to relish every aspect and see where your interest lies, and that should direct the line that you must take in the varied number of courses and areas that we have on offer. Please, level 100s, there is a performance opportunity. When you come in, don't hesitate to join performances when you hear auditions. By all means, audition and begin from now. Hit the ground running. Take the performances, go for your lectures, do your readings, be ahead of time, be ahead of your course outline, and that is the secret to becoming a valedictorian. So you come to class ever prepared, bring your questions, and that gives you a heads up in everything that you do. My dears, when you have finished your first degree, your undergraduate, there is the opportunity to come in and do an MA, and depending on how brilliant you finish that 1 year, you can roll over to MFA or MPhil. We also do have PhD. Voila! It is a great opportunity. Welcome to the Theatre Arts Department, the department that has the least number of unemployed graduates, because we are going to give you life skills. We put you in touch with yourself. As an artist, you will be sound in body, soul, and in your spirit, purposeful in all directions. Please, I look forward to meeting you very soon. See you.
The acting dean, Professor Awo Mana Asiedu, has oversight responsibility of the Department of Music and will take you through what the department has to offer at the undergraduate level.
Hello, fresh students. Welcome to the Department of Music. I am Dr. Ajwa Ahen, and I'm standing in for the acting dean who has oversight responsibility of the Department of Music. I am privileged to be given this opportunity to tell you about the Department of Music and the programs on offer. One may ask, where is the Department of Music located? So I believe that majority of you do not know where the Department of Music is located. It is one of the 3 academic departments of the School of Performing Arts, and it is located at the extreme end of the corridor that houses the Theatre Arts and Dance Studies General Offices. I believe that the campus map can help you to get to the exact location. About the department. The department was founded in 1960. Its building houses a vibrant music community where critical thinking and practical ideas complement each other. The department also provides a unique setting for advanced research dedicated to the study, performance, and creation of music from a perspective that recognizes the richness and diversity of African music and technology. We have renowned faculty who are committed to providing high quality education to students. So we encourage you to be part of this vibrant music community. What is our vision? Our vision is to become the center of research and learning in African music and to turn out top-class graduates and scholars in all areas of music education. And what is our mission? Our mission is to research into indigenous musical cultures of Ghana, Africa, and the world, and to offer training in music education to our core clients, that is you, the students, and the public. The Department of Music offers undergraduate programs that leads to the award of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Fine Arts degrees. The Bachelor of Arts allows students to combine music with other disciplines in the College of Humanities. This program is designed to provide students with a theoretical and conceptual understanding that needs to succeed as professional musicians of national and international repute. As a result, the courses are meant to foster a well-rounded music education program and graduates who are well prepared to meet the demands of a rapidly changing society. With the Bachelor of Fine Arts in Music, this degree allows students to integrate music with either dance or theater arts. This program is designed to provide students with knowledge and skills in the application of music, as well as opportunities to practice their creativity. After you've completed your undergraduate program, students are encouraged to pursue a graduate program in music. So we have graduate programs. We offer these programs that leads to the Master of Arts, Master of Philosophy, and Doctor of Philosophy degrees in either ethnomusicology or theory and composition. So basically, the graduate program in the music department has two tracks: ethnomusicology and theory and composition. So back to level 100, which is our subject of concentration here. Whether you are pursuing a BA or BFA program, you are required to take two courses in the Department of Music, and these courses are MUSC 131, which is Introduction to Music, and MUSC 133, which is Practical and Ensemble. The Introduction to Music is taught by a group of lecturers, including Mr. Michael Ohini Okanta, Mr. Kofi Kudonu, and Mr. Emmanuel N.A. Soa. So if you have any questions or need more clarity on any topic, you may find these lecturers in the following offices. Mr. Michael Okanta is in room G2. Mr. Kofi Kudonu shares the same office with Michael Okanta in room G2. And we have Mr. Emmanuel Soa in room G4, all in the Department of Music. With MUSC 133, which is the Practical and Ensemble, it is taught by all staff in the department. This course is compulsory for all level 100 students in the Department of Music. The course allows each student to choose a musical instrument among the list of instruments we have in the department. And what are these instruments? The instruments include the voice. I know most of you do not know that the voice is an instrument. It is. And then the piano, the atentebeng. We have traditional drums. We also have xylophone. We have the seprewa. We have the brass ensemble, which includes the trumpet, the French horn, the trombone, the tuba, and the saxophone, which sometimes people put it in the woodwind category. We also have the strings, which includes violin, viola, cello, double bass, and we also have the guitar. Some people may not know these instruments by name. So you will find the pictures of all these instruments in a handbook in the Department of Music Library. The department actually has some of these instruments that students can make use of. But in these COVID times, we encourage students to acquire their own instruments, particularly the brass, atentebeng, and the strings. Unfortunately, a lot of students do not appreciate or respect our indigenous instruments, which are the atentebeng, the seprewa, and the drums. But interestingly, the department can boast of a number of international students who travel to Ghana to study these instruments. We also have instructors and alumni who have had the opportunity to tour Europe, USA, and several other countries just by their dexterity in one or two of these indigenous instruments. Please do not underestimate or look down on these instruments, for you may not know how far they can take you. We have ensembles that are open to all first-year students, and it is mandatory for every first-year student to belong to an ensemble. The ensemble includes brass, pop, choral, African, string, atentebeng. This year, we are introducing the Jama ensemble, so students may have various options to choose from. We also have some facilities that the department can boast of. We have an experimental music studio where students have the opportunity to learn how to compose, produce, record, mix, and master music or song. We also have a music library in the department where most of students' assigned reading materials can be accessed easily. The department also has rooms where musical instruments are kept, and students are taught how to handle and maintain these instruments. One may ask that after all this, what are the job opportunities or prospects? In fact, they are enormous. If you are interested in composition performance studio, you can end up to become a songwriter, an arranger, a composer, a copyist, an educator, or a song editor. In fact, as a performer, you can be an instrumentalist in a band, you can be a vocalist, you can be a theater musician attached to, let's say, the National Theater. You could also be a conductor, where you may conduct choirs in churches, or you may form your own choral ensemble and conduct it. You may also be a DJ in any of the radio stations. In fact, some students, while in school, form their own bands. For example, the Kwampa Band, Legon Palm Wine Band, Adaha Band, Afro Maestros, among others, are some of the very popular ensembles that our students formed whilst even in school. One can also become an entertainment lawyer because most of our undergraduate students continue to do graduate studies in the law school, and they become entertainment lawyers where they deal with copyright issues. Some also become artist managers. Some are also event organizers. Some become music journalists who report on music events in our daily media. We also have students who are radio promoters and also art administrators. We have students who are music teachers like myself and all faculty members that we have. We have supervisors. We have music librarians, we have publishers, we have studio recording engineers, and we have consultants. People may approach you to come and train their choir, or listen and give advice, or come and adjudicate. You could also become a researcher. Students also have the opportunity to become music therapists, where they use music to help people to distress, or to heal their wounds, and many others. We have students who are also music technicians. They are piano tuners, they build instruments, and we even have one on faculty. The department also has a support staff, or what we may say administrative staff. And we have national service personnel, we have graduate assistants, we have secretaries, and we have cleaners who serve as administrative support. And most of them, I know, will assist you during the departmental registration process and even through the academic year. At the level 100, where you belong, you have a course advisor who will actually help you address most of your academic issues. And he's in the person of Dr. Eiram E.K. Fiagbeji. His office is room F4, and you may find his email on his door when you come to the Department of Music. If you want to see the acting head of department, you should see the secretary at the department and book an appointment. I also like to advise that you read notices constantly to be abreast of departmental updates. Finally, we take COVID-19 protocols seriously, and we encourage our students to wear their mask, wash their hands regularly, use hand sanitizers, and observe social distancing. Once again, on behalf of the acting head of department, I welcome you all to the Department of Music, School of Performing Arts, University of Ghana. Thank you.
Aside the 3 academic departments are 2 other constituent units, namely the Ifwa Theodora Sutherland Drama Studio, ETS for short, headed by a studio manager, Dr. Tabitha Day, and Dr. Ekua Ekuma, the artistic director of the Ebibigomba Resident Theatre Group. The 2 will take turns in telling you what each of the units does in complementing the training and skills the school offers. Dr. Tabitha Day and Dr. Ekua Ekuma, you're welcome to do your presentation.
Dr. Tabitha Harriet Day is my name. I am the studio manager of the F1 Sutherland Drama Studio, where we are at the moment. The studio takes care of all the performances in the school, be it from the theatre arts department, music department, and the dance department. Ebibigroma also, which is the resident theatre company of the School of Performing Arts, also have their performances over here. So the studio has 3 different stages. We have the proscenium stage that is just behind me. We have the arena where I am sitting at the moment, and then we have the end stage, which is just in front of me. The studio has been constructed to fit into the needs of the indigenous storytelling sessions, as well as the contemporary settings of whatever we do in the School of Performing Arts. As level 100 students, or as freshers, whether you're masters or level 100 students, you are expected to watch all the productions depending on your department and where you fit. So we have productions from staff, which we call the staff productions. We have student directed productions, and then we also have production from outsiders. Those ones, they are not mandatory for you to watch. We're asking you to watch those productions because most of them are around the same themes and same things that we study at level 100. So the first semester course, for instance, is literary orientation to theater arts, and you are expected to watch some of the plays. And then the second semester one is the basics of the living theater. That one pertains to everything that we do in the drama studio, and With that one, you are expected to learn about the stage, the backstage area, the front of house, everywhere in the studio. So, in a gist, this is what the drama studio is about.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I greet you all who are now watching this presentation. And I want to also give a special welcome to all the level 100 students who have just joined the university and the School of Performing Arts in particular. You are most welcome. Well, I'm here to introduce to you a brief overview of Ebibi Gruma Resident Theatre Company. My name is Dr. Ekua Ekuma, and my role is the Artistic Director of Ebibi Gruma Resident Theatre Company. Now, this company was set up back in 1983, and it was set up specifically to provide a professional avenue for students who have been trained in the specific areas of music, dance studies, and theatre arts. I know that you have already been spoken to by the heads of these departments within the school. And those students who have been trained should have a professional avenue where they can continue to explore the skills, the craft, and to express those artistic techniques that have been taught. So Ebibi Gruma is a specific professional platform or a company where that can happen. So Ebibi Gruma really has been set up to support these three academic units within the School of Performing Arts. And as students who now belong to either the school or one of the departments, you will have the opportunity to work with some members of the company. The specialization within Ebibi Gruma is really to promote Ghanaian culture. So through practice, and the staff who belong to Ebibi Gruma, and at the moment we have a staff strength of 25 performers and administrative staff who all are performing artists in their own right. So Ebibi Gruma works hand in hand with the three departments, be it working with playwrights who want to explore a new play that they have written, be it working with a choreographer who has choreographed something new, or collaborating with the music department to work on a new musical. There are so many ways in which the members of Ebibi Gruma become pillars within the performing art programs that the school runs. Outside of what we do within the school, Ebibi Gruma also has a mandate to promote Ghanaian culture and African culture in effect, because that's what the Ebibi Gruma means, African players. That's what it means. We explore and we disseminate discoveries that we have made about African performance practice. So Ebibi Gruma also straddles not only what goes on in the university, but also work within the community and also with industry. So Ebibi Gruma really is a bridge between what happens within the school and what is going on within the communities surrounding the school, and also a direct link with the industry. Right now, some of the work that Ebibi Gruma does is to put on productions themselves. So we devise productions. We do set texts like Dilemma of a Ghost, which is a set text for schools, and we put on these productions so schools can come to the A4 Sutherland Drama Studio to watch these productions. Sometimes we also take these productions round to other schools who might not necessarily have the opportunity to come to the school, because it is important for us to provide access to theatre to as many communities as possible. Ebibi Gruma also works very collaboratively within the corporate industry. So companies come to seek our services to promote a particular product or a service. There are many areas within which Ebibi Gruma works within the corporate company to help with sensitization, creating awareness. So now I want to talk about how you, as level 100 students, can engage with Ebibi Gruma's deep and broad knowledge in our traditional performance practices. As a student, if you're involved in productions that Ebibi Gruma members are part of, you will have direct link to experience some of these skills and deep knowledge. You will also have the opportunity to be involved with Ebibi Gruma in internship programs that Ebibi Gruma runs. Also, once you have finished your schooling and you want to do your national service, it is also possible to come to Ebibi Gruma and do that. And a lot of our students have done that in the past. It is also very key to mention that almost 90% of the staff at Ebibi Gruma have all come through the School of Performing Arts. And if that is not the case, they have come from sister universities. So they have all been trained, professionally trained in the arts of theatre and performance making. So they are the creme de la creme, and they are an accessible professional group that is part of the school, and they play a very essential role in nation building. So we are here to welcome you, and I hope that you will welcome us when we are involved in productions and that you will visit us when you come to the school. The name again is Dr. Ekua Ekuma, and the company is Ebibi Gruma Resident Theatre Company, School of Performing Arts, Legon. Thank you so much.
The library is a very essential part of every academic institution. And for that matter, the School of Performing Arts has a vibrant library service to facilitate effective teaching and learning. The well-stocked library is headed by Mr. Mauli Wesemete, a senior library assistant. He will take you on a virtual tour of our library services.
First of all, I have to congratulate you for successfully making it to this premier university. In this session, the library, our main task is to satisfy your information needs and also to empower you to be an information survey student, which means that you have to get the skills that are necessary to enable you to be an information professional. That means you have all the necessary resources that will help you to get all your academic activities done successfully. The library has in store various articles, books, and also we have literary devices that are prescribed by your lecturers to help you to sail through this university successfully. We, the practitioners, are very much, we have much knowledge in all the activities that will help you to get all the necessary information. We also undertake processes in a way of helping you to know your referencing, your resources that will provide all that the university requires for your successful academic work. My name is Mauli Besemete, and I am the head, and I have my assistant Ekins here. So we require from you just to work to us and require every information you need, and then we will be glad to provide it for you. We thank you for this opportunity.
The last but not the least on our program today is an introduction of our student body, ASPA, Association of Performing Arts Students. The president, Mr. Lancelot Aluti, is joining us to let you in on what the association does in ensuring a comfortable stay in the school and to help you develop networks during and after your stay on campus.
ASPA, Knowledge in Action. Good morning, fellow students. My name is Lancelot Alote, the president of the Association of Students of Performing Arts. And I'm here this morning to guide you through what the association is about, what you stand to benefit, and what is out there in the world for you. The Association of Students of Performing Arts, known as ASPA, was founded in the year 1978 when students realized the need to have a governing body. And this is how the association has brought us. We have over the years championed the cause of seeking the interest and welfare of students. And it is our greatest privilege to have you as part of us, to realize this dream together so that tomorrow we can have a better future for ourselves and for the industry or the performing arts. There are some few things the association does for students and for the world at large, which I would like to outline. One of the things we do is to foster unity among the students of the 3 departments of the school. As mentioned earlier, we have the music department, dance departments, and the theater arts departments. And we as students come together, no matter our department, to bring up ideas to promote the art. And this is where we promote unity in diversity. We also organize training programs, seminars, and networking, because it will be very great to network with those already in the industry. Because from here, you would have to put whatever you've learned into action. And this is where you need industry players to guide you through what is out there. So networking is very, very important as an association. And one more thing is we foster a cordial relationship between faculty and students. Without faculty, there are no students. Without students, there is no faculty. So we foster the cordiality between faculty and students for us all to have a very conducive atmosphere to enhance teaching and learning. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce the executives of the association. As I mentioned earlier, my name is Lancelot Alote, the president of the association. My vice president is Henry Owusu Eje. The financial secretary is Junaidu Alasan. The organizing secretary is Nana Bafo Kwaten. The general secretary is Stephanie Marina Edinkra, and the deputy general secretary is Linda Emefa Daniels. We have outlined some few programs to pursue this semester, and one of them is the alumni link-up. It would be great to have our predecessors with us to share their experience when they were with us or when they were one students and the experience out there, so we can take a cue from. From here, there are so many job opportunities out there for us. They are already in the industry and they will guide us through what is there. We also have in place programs to have faculty and students come together to exchange ideas, and that will be in the form of Theba. Expect that one. Be free to express your views on what you think should be done or what you think can be added to what has already been done. And there are many more programs. We have the 14th February Chocolate Day, where we will have a program with some resource persons to come talk to us about relationships, love, what have you. It will be an interesting program. We'll be glad to have you. And also, ASPA has committees, various committees, which I will entreat each and every one of you to get yourself involved. Committees become avenues for training. This is where your talents will be harnessed. Yes, and it gives you an idea of what leadership is about. We give you the free room to bring up whatever you have for us to work with. And this goes a long way to help you develop yourself and also the association. We have the sanitation committee, we have the publicity committee. In fact, we have a number of committees. Get yourself on board. let us work together, because ASPA is ours. This is where we learn, this is where we get trained, and this is where we prepare ourselves for the industry. It is very good to have you on board. So please, whenever you are free, just walk into the ASPA office for any clarification you need. If there is any assistance you want from the executives, we are ever willing to assist. We are there for you. So just come to us, and we are ever willing to assist you with whatever way possible. The association pay dues, and I will entreat students to walk into the ASPA office to pay their ASPA dues. This is what is used to promote our programs, to organize fairs, to organize seminars. The money you pay goes a long way to reinvest in you. So please pay your ASPA dues. It is not expensive. There are notices on the boards which directs us as to what to do pertaining the payment of dues. You are welcome once again. This is the Association of Students of Performing Arts. We are more than great to have you. Please feel free to express yourself. Have fun. And one more thing. Bear in mind, faculty is ever willing to assist us, but they need you to also be responsible. Please be disciplined and be ever willing to avail yourself whenever you are called upon. When you do that, I assure you, your stay in the School of Performing Arts will be very memorable, will be very joyous, and you have a very peaceful ride. Thank you once again. ASPA, knowledge in action. Have a good day.
You are welcome to the School of Performing Arts. And my name is David Esilfi Achamponkwe, one of the patrons of the Students Association, which is by name Association of the Students of Performing Arts, ASPA for short. And our slogan is ASPA, knowledge in action. So anytime you hear ASPA, we should respond knowledge in action, because it is in the School of Performing Arts that our knowledge is always in action. We always dramatize and perform and sing our knowledge. Okay, so there are two other people who I work with. Dr. Benjamin Amachi, who is also one of your patrons, and then Dr. Tabitha Day, who is also another person of one of your patrons. You'll be meeting them as we go along. So my duty here is just simple, is to welcome you to the School of Performing Arts and also to the Students Association, so that you become part of the Student Association. Here, as we say, once you study any of our programs, either music, dance, drama, you are an automatic member of the Students Association. So make sure you take advantage of the Students Association, go to the association, familiarize yourself with the association's activities, and get involved. That is what we do here. ASPA, knowledge in action. Thank you.
All too soon, this orientation program is over. Once again, you're welcome to SPA. I now invite questions, if any, to be addressed by the management representative in the person of the acting dean and all in headship positions at the 3 academic departments, 2 other units, and the library. You can also direct your enquiries physically to staff at the general office of the departments or the school administrator's offices. Once again, you're welcome. I am Araban Katabanuno, the school administrator of the School of Performing Arts. Akwaba.